Here are these teams' starting 9 for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Keith will get his first crack at it here. First pitch from Skeens. Good pitch.
That one was close and got the strike.
Lays off this one.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
From the stretch. Fouls it off, we'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, you know the league batting average is way below 200. That was a good foul ball.
Ready for another 2-2. And he struck him out.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Stepping in now is number 7. Here's his first one. Fastball here downstairs.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
Caught a strike, 1-1.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is pinpoint today.
Another 1-2 pitch. Spoils that breaking ball and stays alive.
He's covering the outside corner. He's getting jammed on the inside corner, but he's still up there and alive.
Count even at 2-2. Strikeout number 2 for Skeens.
That is close. That must have just...
Torres will step into the batter's box. Here it is. Puts it right where he wants it. Strike 1.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
Here he comes. A breaking ball outside.
You know these deep counts, he is barely getting through these hitters.
That's in there, and he's out. Half inning in the books. Take a look at these lineups for this showdown. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Tatis Jr. comes up to the plate. Now the pitch. That one's in there.
That's a pretty good first pitch. That is all over the top of the strike zone.
This would be a base hit.
The only problem with that changeup is he left it up.
Carroll will come up to bat. First pitch comes home. He takes off for second. Settles under it, waits for it to come down, and makes the grab. 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out. You'll take that every inning.
Throw is way late. Safe at second base.
Perfect throw, but he still got his foot in there.
Got a runner at second, 1 away. Hit foul.
The pitcher is glad that that was just a foul ball.
Off the plate there.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start looking like a strike early. It is just ball out of hand.
Next one. Goes the other way with this one. Baez there to haul it in. There's out number 2. Trout up for the first time today. Unloads and sends a drive to left center. That's a home run. A 2-run shot. It's a 2-0 game.
That is one full swing that hit the ball hard.
Here's the center fielder, Merrill. First pitch fastball, but off the plate.
He's trying to come in for a strike, but that ball just got away from him.
It'll fall in, base hit.
Again, they are letting the ball get deep and go into the opposite way.
Marte to stand in. First pitch coming here. He sprints towards second. Here's the throw. Here's the tag. He's safe. A stolen base.
Off a lefty, that's the toughest.
Runner at second, 2 gone. Valdez turns and fires. Here's the 1-1. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. Baez, inning over. And this game moves along. It's the Tigers leading off. Carpenter steps up to the plate. Brings him the first pitch. That's called strike.
Wow, that was a good pitch. That one rode right to the corner.
Gets the call on an inside pitch, and the batter can't believe it.
That is just immaculate location.
Kicks and throws. Fires it over to first. Green stands in here. The pitch. That one misses wide.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call, but he's got to keep repeating that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker's in there for a strike.
Right there, perfect pitch. That tail took it right to the corner.
One gone, here's the 1-2 pitch. A little foul off the end of the bat.
When you're that late, it's almost like hitting it out of the glove.
Carroll will put this one away. And so 2 gone. Dingler will dig in. In there for a strike.
First pitch strike, that'll really raise your confidence.
Should have room here. Kirk makes the go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now the batter coming up here. His average right at 400. He's got 1 home run this year. It hooks down the line to left and out of play.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. It is gone. 3-0 score.
Touch them all. After that sound, you know you got 4 bases.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Arise. He'll get his first at-bat of the day. A foul ball off to the right, not a play.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
Sharply hit into center. And it'll drop into center field for a base hit.
He gets a hit. Did that ball bounce before he swung?
Kirk will get his first swings of the day in here. There's the first out. Here comes Tatis Jr. Singled his last time. Sky high center field. That drops in, base hit. A run in the bank. It's an RBI double for Tatis Jr. 4-0 score. It's an RBI. Here's Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Here he comes. Pulls his hands in and hits it sharply to right field. Carpenter makes the catch. Tags up at second. He's going to test him. Soto will try it again. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That's hit hard, but on the ground. A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit. They lead 5-0. Coming to the plate now is Trout. He's 1 for 1.
Get a ground ball right here.
Fouled away.
That foul ball was picked right out of the catcher's glove.
Trout swings through it. Strike 2.
Fastball there in that count. That's a good pitch.
Here's the throw. It's in. We've played 2 innings. It's the Tigers leading off. Meadows now coming to the plate. Average at .333 on the season. No balls, one strike. Onto the bag with it is Arise. Torkelson will step up to the box. A strike.
Every pitch in the arsenal is elite.
Hit it hard into the perfect spot. And it finds a home for a base hit.
He waited on that breaking ball well.
Baez will be the batter. Swing and a miss.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
Runner at first. Kicks and throws. Over the plate, but low.
Deep pitch counts. You get ahead, but you can't put them away.
It's off of the plate.
There's a lot of deep counts. He's got to get ahead to keep that pitch count in control.
Fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
He's down swinging. 2 away.
He's out.
Keith stands in. He was caught out on strikes his last time up.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first, you got to take a chance.
Power against power. Misses against the fastball.
That ended up being a big swing.
They'll put it away without much. On to the bottom of the 3rd. Merrill will try again. Singled his last time. Chop back to the mound. Fires over, and he got him. So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Marte. He's 0 for 1. Here he comes. Swung on, fouled off.
That is some fast bat speed.
And he's got a base hit.
What was the hit probability on that one?
He's safe with a chance to knock in a run here. He's 1 for 1.
The way he's swinging the bat today, it could be a huge day.
He's ready. Sinker. Here's the 2-0 to wild swing and a miss.
You're going to look sick when you're looking fastball and get that one.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. She is gone. That thing disappeared into the night and landed for a majestic home run. 7-zip.
With the scoreboard the way it is, I would just watch that one go.
So the righty comes in. Arise. We'll get a second try now. Singled his last time. Get the out at first. Unbelievable play. Here's the catcher, Kirk. Grounded out his first time. It's a diving catch. What a play. What a play. We've played 2.5 innings. Number 7 will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's a called strike.
That natural tail, that made it a perfect pitch.
Big cut there this time.
With this guy, the league attacks him up and in. They don't want him to extend his arms.
Stays alive in this 2-strike count.
No matter what the swing, the foul ball, he's still alive.
Schemes. And he strikes out.
Late movement will make you look like that.
Torres coming up next. Went down on strikes his first time today. Doesn't budge.
It's one thing to get the right pitch. It's another thing to get the right location. He's missing all the way across the plate.
2-0, here it is. Takes it again, he's making him work.
Those borderline pitches are tough to see, but he is locked in.
Catches the corner with that breaking ball.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
There's a strike.
That ball just creeped over the middle of the plate, and they made him pay.
And he struck him out swinging.
That fastball looks very hittable, but you can't reach it.
Carpenter stands in 0 for 1 today. 1-0. Ooh, that looked a bit inside, but he gets the strike call.
That breaking ball make you back up.
Big swing and a miss.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
And he misses again.
Back-to-back balls. Now the hitter's got a chance to capitalize.
His 7th strikeout of the game.
That fastball.
That retires the side. Here come the Padres leading off. Tatis Jr. He'll get another shot here. 2 hits and 2 times up today. A leadoff single for Tatis Jr.
Wow, what a nice piece of hitting. Keeps his hands in and just pushes it off his body.
Carroll will get another shot at it here. Hitless his first 2 times up.
He's got to figure out how to get a double play here.
And he's in there, standing up.
That is one smart slide. It doesn't matter where the throw is or the tag, he reads it correctly.
On the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one into foul territory. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
Breaking ball there, Joe. That was a bender on the corner.
Soto gets his 3rd crack at it. 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the 1-0. Drilled the deep center field. That'll settle in for a base hit. Another run scores as they continue to tack on here. The lead is 8. Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. He's 1 for 2. No, look out, a blur back up the middle. He's got himself a base hit. And he's headed home to score. They got a 9-run lead. Merrill will get another shot at it here. 1 for 2 today. Charges, gloves, throws in time. And there are 2 down. Marte gets his first shot here. 1 for 2 today. Solid base hit to left field. And they get the insurance. RBI single. 2 gone, and here's Machado.